Norway, a cold yet irresistibly captivating land of the north, with its natural beauty, architecture, living standards, and even its strange laws, it's truly extraordinary. The more you learn about Norway, the more it feels like people there live on a completely different planet. So, what exactly sets it apart from the rest of the world? Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hello everyone, I'm Omniverse. Now let's watch together and see for ourselves. Norway is one of the 3 countries with the highest living standards, and people work only about 6 hours a day on average. They believe people should spend time with their families, friends, travel, and focus on personal growth. Work should come second, because the state thinks that happy individuals with plenty of free time are much more productive even with shorter working hours. The population is only 6 million, and its most crowded city, Oslo, has just 720,000 residents. Despite this, instead of building tall structures, the country prefers small, colorful houses that blend with nature and reflect Norwegian culture. They believe protecting nature is the key to living a happy life. That's why animals hold a special place in their society. For example, neutering your dog is forbidden if it does not improve the dog's quality of life. Animal rights violations lead to serious prison sentences. Even household pets are regularly checked by the state to ensure they are not being mistreated. The country has 450,000 lakes, and nature is people's greatest source of entertainment. Most of the population owns traditional-style homes by lakes or in villages. When they want to disconnect from the world, they go there and live a completely primitive and isolated life. Wild animals have become so accustomed to humans that you can even encounter wild deer in town centers. The state sees every writer and artist as a potential talent, even if they are not famous. For example, if someone wants to write a book, the government provides a monthly grant and continues to pay it until the book is finished. Even after the book is published, the support doesn't stop. Every library is required to purchase a certain number of new books and make them available to the public. This gives people who want to produce something a sense of security. Of course, the climate is very cold during the winter, and life adapts accordingly. During these months, camping, hiking, mountaineering, and skiing are the most popular activities. Everyone lives within a 20-minute distance from a ski center, and forests are right next to the cities. With thousands of mountains and fjords, the country provides an ideal environment for extreme sports. In the summer, the weather is warm enough in many regions to swim in the sea. There are countless beaches and lakes. You can even see people swimming in frozen lakes in the middle of winter. While doing these activities, Norwegians are blessed with the chance to watch the Northern Lights, one of nature's greatest spectacles. The aurora occurs when the Earth's magnetic field interacts with charged particles from the sunday. This stunning phenomenon can be seen across most of Norway. Although Norway is a monarchy, the royal family exists only symbolically, and all authority belongs to the parliament. It is not like Middle Eastern monarchies where kings have unlimited power. The king has no direct influence on the government and serves more as a symbolic and historical figure, equal to all citizens under the law. Although 70% of the population is Protestant, most people identify themselves as atheists. There is also a significant Muslim immigrant population. Immigrants, mainly from Arab countries, have more rights than in many other countries. There are 136 Muslim associations, and 70% of immigrants are members of these organizations. Some immigrant families did not want their children to attend school with Christians, so the state even opened a school in Oslo exclusively for Muslim students. Norway has rejected joining the European Union because its living standards are higher than Europe's. This decision was made through a public referendum. The country embraces a lifestyle deeply connected to nature. Due to its mountainous terrain and environmental priorities, most intercity roads are built as bridges or tunnels. Norway is also home to the world's longest tunnel at 21 kilometers. This mindset has shaped a fairy tale-like architectural style. With their houses and buildings, almost every street looks like a photograph. For example, this is the Borgens Deep Church, 800 years old and remarkably well preserved, despite being made of wood. This is the Lightfossen Bridge, located by one of the world's most famous waterfalls. To protect natural beauty, instead of constructing large hotels or expensive structures around it, only a few small cabins have been built. You likely know the famous novel and film Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The houses and setting in the movie were inspired by Norway, and even the fictional chocolate brand was based on Norway's famous chocolate brand, Freya. So what doesn't exist in Norway? Let's look at that. There is no traffic noise or constant honking, no worries about making it to the end of the month, no fear of being scammed. Fraud cases are extremely rare, and those who do commit them are socially ostracized. There is no anxiety about school expenses. As long as someone wants to study, that's enough. University education is free even for foreigners, and the state provides substantial support to those with financial difficulties. Theft is also among the lowest crimes in Norway, and it is considered one of the most shameful offenses. In Norwegian prisons, every inmate has unlimited internet access. Each has an LCD TV, a private shower, and the right to stay in a single room that could be considered luxurious. There is even a supermarket inside the prison, ironically named Justice. Inmates can buy what they want, cook their own meals, and dine together. The purpose of these prisons is not to punish, but to rehabilitate, ensuring that when prisoners return to society, they are completely reformed. But crime rates are already extremely low. Norway is also the only country with a penguin that holds a knighthood. Penguin Nils Olav received a medal from the Norwegian military in 2005, becoming a colonel and being appointed honorary commander of the Royal Guard. On the day he was promoted to honorary colonel, Penguin Olav inspected the parade troops and even visited his own statue, made at his actual height of 90 centimeters. A Norwegian officer humorously remarked, "We are certain we have chosen the most suitable penguin to command our most elite unit." He is currently at the rank of Brigadier General. In fact, he is the third penguin named Nils Olav. In the 1,970 seconds, Lieutenant Nils loved a penguin at the zoo so much that he declared it the mascot of his unit. Every time the unit visited Edinburgh, the penguin received special attention. In 1980, it became an honorary member of the Royal Guards. The first penguin mascot, made an honorary member in 1987, eventually died. But the Norwegian army continued the tradition with its descendants, the second and third penguins. Apparently happy with the tradition, the penguins proudly inspect the soldiers like real commanders. As in many other ways, Norway continues to show its uniqueness. Norway is a country where equality, the rule of law, and the protection of nature form the foundation of life. A place where people can live safely without worrying about tomorrow, free from political conflicts and racial or religious divisions. Hopefully, one day all humanity can reach this level of understanding and freedom. For more content, you can subscribe to my channel and hit the like button to help it reach more people. Enjoy the video.